Good evening, sir. My name is John, and the last name is Johnson. And what I'm about to say, I'd like everyone to pay attention to that because it is very, very important to me and the Haitian community. Okay? Let me quickly tell you a story. We have a group of our family, both people that comes in Miami, and somehow a lot of them lose their life. And our host, Eve Daiti, which we love very much, and a group of people were trying to figure it out, how can we do something for those people who lose their life? And they went to a Catholic church and asked them, can we do a mass? I'm not Catholic, I'm a Baptist. And the priest was asking this question, where is the Haitian community? Do we have one in Washington? And we couldn't answer that question. But the priest was quickly give them a Sunday to the mass. And the church was filled, more than 200 people. And soon, God opened the door. We find WPFW. I tell you, it was the song of the Haitian community. On a Saturday night, people took off work to call each other to listen to this station. That's how we get our news, what's happening back in Haiti. That's how we get our news, what's happening in the community up here. And I'll tell you quite frankly, this is the only thing we feel that embraces us. You know, I choose to be the last because when I was sitting up here in the opening session, I just says, we are the family. In my mind, and I says, I felt the Haitian exclude out of the family. Wow. And deep down inside my heart, I says, no, wait a minute. I'll be in your shoes many times, make decision. Okay? I run a business. I'm a CEO, I own my business. I've got over 500 people works for me. And I always tell my manager, makes a decision to make sure when you go home, you can sleep in peace. Everybody that's here, they love this station, they care for it, and they feel this is their own, this is why they're here tonight. Right. I was in a meeting all the way in Baltimore. I canceled it, and I got a cost out to come out here. It's important for me. WPFW, it's my own, just like everybody up here. It is very important sometimes to go home and sit down and look in yourself.
Gotta have a conscience.
Says, the decision that I make, is it right or is it fair? The decision that I make, how many lives that I just live in a hole? Let me tell you, Haitian people paid a heavy price to be where they are.
That's right.
You know, we were the first Republic black.
That's right.
And one of our US presidents was saying in Congress, he says, if this little island, and I think I sent an email to Ms. Summers, and I put that, if this little island, so-called Haiti, defeat the strongest army, the army of Napoleon, with no guns, with no atomic bombs, and they say we should let it be written, we should never leave that little island in peace, because the day we do, they will create more trouble. You serve the people, you're there for the people. You know, I've been believing that in PFW, the reason being, because I feel the station was there for people who have no voice. Right. Our community right now has no voice if you took that program out. We got no way of contacting, knowing what's happening back home. We have no way of knowing what's happening in our community. Sometimes you're going to make decisions. You got to deeply sit down and think. Nothing about money. Money is not the whole thing. You can have $1 million sitting up here. And if you don't have a friend who can come, if you have a problem, to come drive you out, or either call an ambulance for you, all your money is worth nothing. We need to look in our heart. And look in your heart, sir. Go home and sit down and think. Do what you think is right, because right now we have a community, just like you take a lot of little children, you just dump them in the desert, they don't know where to go and what to do. Please put that in consideration.
We want to thank Howard University, Dean Grant. Let's give a hand to Reverend Hagland. And more importantly, we want to thank the listeners who came meetings. Thank you all.